I feel like I have lived like how many years since the last time I I recorded an episode, like 2 years. I don't know. It has been a while. It has been a big while. And I guess it has just mostly been about not gathering my thoughts. Not gathering my thoughts, being lazy. That one is there. And just generally feeling overwhelmed. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to explain my mental state, you know. But like, I mean, I'm trying to make it, and if I can't make it, I'm not going to make it. So yeah, but now I'm doing it. So let's get this shit. So I went to camp, um, NYC camp. It was a whole thing, and I don't know how I feel. I'd like to go into details of camp. It will be a whole episode on its own. So I don't know if anybody wants to hear that. Camp was interesting. It was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Sorry, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It wasn't all that. No, you know what? You know what? When your expectations are very low, when it's not now as bad, it was. I would say like it was pretty okay because we had a toilet. There was an actual WC. Even if you needed to fetch your own bucket of water to flush, yeah, at least it was there. Some people don't have that. Hell, man, my friends were there, like three people that I already knew. Okay, four, five. I think I was really close to, like, my really, really close people. We're in the same camp. And then the people that I traveled to camp with we're already friends. Like, got acquainted with ourselves in the car. So it was good. It was great. And I think that's like the best thing. I can like be the best thing for your experience because I think the worst part of camp is not knowing anybody. At the same time, though, mm, it started getting tiring. At some point, it's kind of let loose fun. Is a lot of things are happening. Try to participate in some things and met some amazing people, man. Like some of the coolest niggas you ever see in your life. Just niggas with like everybody just doing their thing, and it's nice. Except for the people who aren't doing their thing. I felt like everybody wanted to be class clown. Everybody wanted to talk. Everybody wanted to say something. And that's probably just Misha. Well, people were cool. People were cool, and some people were not cool. And some people had great tattoos. Some people did not have great tattoos. It's very interesting place camp. I mean, the soldiers and a lot of things. The soldiers were chiller than we expected, you know and I don't know, it was not bad. It's not bad. As much as I already mentally dreaded it, I didn't come in with that image in my head. you know I was just like, yeah, I'm probably going to hate it, so I might as well just find something to be happy about. Yeah, that was basically what that was about, honestly. Then after camp, I went to Belema to stay at his auntie's place. Uh, it's a whole life story, man. What's like? It was like my first proper stay in Lagos. Though where we're staying was far. It was interesting, and first day was crazy, man. First day living was crazy. Everywhere is fucking rowdy, man. First day inside the bus hit another bus, I be hit another keke, and it's like is this what people do? Is this what is happening here? It was very different. At the same time, not so strange. I don't know how to put it. We know we would move from mainland to island every day that we're on this thing, every day we're I say on this earth, every day we were here in Lagos for that 1 week, you know. And when I finally did my whole registration thing, just to find out that, oh man, if I wanted to, because I had to go back home, I was like, yo, if I wanted to go back home, I shouldn't have done that shit in the first place, and I was going to miss one of the CDSs, and that was going to be a whole thing for future devs. But I spent the whole time crashing out, and I just left it, honestly. And yeah, and then next day I went to see my babe. So it was nice. It was nice. It was nice. Go back to Port Harcourt. When I went back to Port Harcourt and I entered all this minibus public transport, bro, I've never appreciated it so much before in my life. There was space and there was some sort of decorum, and it was just like wow. I could say a lot of things about Lagos. I would not say I've dissed Lagos a crazy amount of times, and now I live here. I would not say it is horrible. I wouldn't say it is the worst thing ever, right? It's just kind of sad how it's it's how do I put it? It's just kind of sad how those two things are not far from each other in this place, right? I live on the island right now. I live on the island right now. Lekki does not have clean water, right? Lekki, the water is brown, and even the water here is no, the water here is okay. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain it. It's good, Sha. It's not Lekki that is brown. Well, yeah, it's weird, right? It's weird. The streets to get flooded. When the rain is really intense, there's a flood. Sanitation is a great deal, man. And I've been very concerned about microplastics and all these sorts recently, and it bugs me a lot. And I just think, what can we do against waste? What can we do to stop being so wasteful, especially with plastics? I hate when ignorance should not bliss per se, but when you know stuff and you can't do anything about it, it really sucks. It's very painful. Yeah. So yeah, you have all the high rises and all the beautiful places in VI or Ikoyi, and there's literally other places. There's Makoko. There's is I'm not even saying like there's a lot of crazy factors involved, but it's just weird. And I will say maybe every major city in the world is like that, I guess. But I'm still going to give it to like Lagos is. I'm not going to put it above or below. I'm not going to be like, oh, okay, because I know there are some cities that I know is not too far like that. At least some systems work, like the road will not flood. Some other drainage is working, and some other things are working, and the roads are good. Because why are we driving in the same road? Why is the elite? Me and you are still going to enter flood. Sorry, at Aja under bridge. So what is it? Crossing the road, yeah, is fucking the most calculated shit you can ever do in your life. Scary as fuck. What else? I don't know. I guess a lot of things are inflated, but at the same time, you find some places where it is not actually that bad. This place is interesting. I don't know. This place is interesting. I've been around, man. Honestly, the short time I've been here, I've actually been around. It's crazy. But yeah, 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 Lagos. Now I had to, find a place to stay. I met with agents, met with people, and so and I've always been scared about the housing problem, in the future. But bro, if it's just this Lagos, but it's a serious problem. And although there's some form of regulation, at the same time, it's like, what is it? One thing I really try to say is that our problems are, I won't say it's exactly spiritual per se. It's just the things that I can just be like, what? Why don't you not just do this? There are systems, and all the systems that enable these things to happen. Because it's not like there's a housing crisis, right? There are houses, but people can't afford them. And especially here, because here it's will I say shit is substandard. I've forgotten this podcast where they were like, oh, somebody will say fully functioning toilet. It's like, nigga, what else is it supposed to be? You know? So everything is inflated, and for what? For nothing. It's just there. Like, you're still going to pay one point something, you're still going to fetch water inside butter and be using it because you can't use the water from your tap. Is it not weird? That's what I'm trying to say. It's weird. It's fucking weird. It's not good. It's not normal. Oh, hey man. So there goes. Yeah, so NYC job. My job is remote. And I don't know. I flash back to IT where I had to go to an office 5 times every day, and by like 7, and close by 4. And I reason like this shit is going to be your life for a while, especially if you work for like a private firm. Like, you just this is just going to be your life. I was thinking about it. Like, you just do this shit till you die. Well, anyway, but now but then, like, I'm appreciating it then, and this might sound weird because now my work is remote. My NYC, whatever I'm doing, is remote. And I would say they don't really have a lot for me to do. But sometimes I feel like I could just do more if there was a physically present office. Yeah, I don't really have to go there all the time. It's just oversabitizing me, and the fact that I kind of have to stay in my house. But transport is not expensive, so But yeah, it's pretty chill though. It's pretty chill, I guess. Um, yeah. So I got this place, right? Shared apartment, staying with my friend. It's not bad, you know. It's not bad. It's not bad. And just the whole adulting thing, man, just hitting, slapping, everything is happening. Everything is a bit overwhelming, and it is the existential dread really starts to roll in, because then you realize that everybody's kind of depressed, right? The people that are the people that have made names for themselves, and I'm not even on that billionaire. Let's say like full grown adults with careers and everything. You know, they they I mean, they have their thing down for them, but even at then, sometimes it's never enough to deal with the economy. So then, young adults, people that are growing into the system, people that are just fresh out of school, man, trying to figure out things for themselves, and it's like you don't even have that opportunity to even sleep and make mistakes, or have small fun, or just chill small, without this looming thing over your head that's just going to be like, man, you just have to push something. You have to move forward. You have to just do something, anything. A majority of everything is going to be exploitative, right? People are just going to exploit you, so you can just gain that experience. Or nobody wants to pay you, and that's just capitalism, right? I just finished watching Mickey 17. I just finished watching Mickey 17, and I'm like, well, that was another commentary, and it's just it is dreadful, and it is annoying to look at, but we don't know the future yet, so we don't really know what could happen. But damn, bro, this place, this place has a great way of killing your dreams and just fucking you. In my search for a house, I was assigned to this guy, my auntie's neighbor. And we were, we did the whole house thing one time. That one was expensive. We ended up staying over at this bar for a while. I ended up just staying with a bunch of grown ass men. At some point, I had to pay for the drinks on the table. And the discussions that were being had, they were very interesting. It made me question a lot of things about what morality is and what, how men feel like I think they are above some certain laws. I don't know. I think because people are like, oh man, you're a man, you're a man. It's like you don't really need to answer to anybody except probably your own fellow man. I don't know, man. It's crazy. But you really start to dissect all these things, and it was a very interesting night. I would say, you know, very interesting night, and just feel how people turn to vices, right? Like I'm no stranger. I'm no stranger. Then little people just want to. There's a lot of drinking, and it's just I get it. I know sometimes I get it. You need substances to get loose sometimes because most times you just can't. You just can't. Or sometimes it's a bit overwhelming. You know, like I don't even like to like let go of myself like that. It's a bit scary. But yeah, but yeah, dealing with like house stuff, like oh man, just recently that we started cooking stuff is crazy. It's really, really. It has been a big leap, man. It has been a big jump from staying in my parents' house in Port Harcourt, in my house in Port Harcourt, and just chilling, to now just being responsible for your own space, paying light bills and all this stuff. Yo, man. Well, it's chill, man. I'm surviving. And hopefully I'm thriving too. So yeah, I came back from camp and I was pretty loaded though. And the thing about this thing is that I guess the government pays you and it's kind of nice. I did a double feature. I watched Thunderbolts and Sinners back to back, man. One of the best times I ever had in my life. Honestly, one of the best times of the year was just so amazing, man. Two beautiful movies. And I've been working on music as well. So like I guess you should watch out for that. I think is something this is something I really enjoy doing, and it's like one of the easier creative ways I can express myself. Because I always feel short in terms of filming. Like, what am I filming? What am I doing? But I could practice now. I could do a lot of things. A lot of things also require a lot of resources. But yeah, music. I My friend got me a mic. I don't know if I've done the shout out. Shout out to Nadal. Friend got me a mic. Shout out to him for real. And now I have my own phone mic, and I have people that make beats and a lot of things, and I enjoy it. Sometimes I'm in the zone, I if I'm not freestyling, I just sit down and I'm like I write something down. And then most times I'm I'm like as much as I enjoy it, I'm probably like Catty, right? Playboy Catty. Bro, before I open this mic again, like I'll do something, something. I'll do something, and it's either I'm not satisfied with it, so I run it back over and over and over again until I get it right. So I have this really, really creative high, right? And then there are the lows where I just be like, nah, G, I am not doing this shit. Procrastinate, procrastinate, procrastinate until something just pushes me, until something just happens. Like, I'm on nigga, jump on this thing again and do something. So yeah, yeah, it is. That's how it is with me. But hopefully we'll be able to working on like two separate projects. So hopefully we'll be able to get that done and out in no time, or before the year ends. I guess you're pretty much caught up, to be honest. I mean, I live in Lagos now. First time recording from Lagos, working on this poster wall on my wall. Yeah. No, it's not. It's not. I expected to turn up a lot, especially July. But there were a lot of factors involved on why that did not happen. It's probably like money, but hopefully soon. I really thought like, yeah, I was just going to go out or do whatever, and it's like, nah, so many things to do, man. So many things to do. But hey, man, hey, there's a whole. We're in August. Like we're entering August. We've done more than half, and it's not scary per se. But God, I saw people convocating the other week, and I'm like, oh my God, man, this was me last year, and this is it. Everything is just going by, and I wish, I don't know, I don't know, kind of sit down and just think about it. I think you kind of you appreciate everything around you. You appreciate the things you love at least. Oh man, I can't appreciate everything around me when a lot of things are fucked by design systematically. You appreciate the things you love, and that's just mostly the people and what the people create, what the people make, music, movies and everything. And those things will be timeless. Time will pass by, you will pass by, and you get to enjoy different timeless things. And then you just, make yourself. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know if you enjoyed this. I don't know if you feel caught up. I just, this is like, hey, this is what's been going on. I've been overwhelmed, and I've been feeling, I don't know, I've not been in it. I've not been feeling it. I've not been feeling it at all. But I'm happy to still continue having this space. Also telling you that I've also been working on other things as well. So yeah, um, thank you very much for tuning in. Have a nice day, have a nice night, wherever you are, whenever you are. And I will see you next time.